Hi, I'm Hannah.
I'm Carol.
I'm Tinsy.
I'm a boomer.
And this is
Generation Chat. Hannah, do you ever feel like customer service has just gone down the drain these days?
All the time.
I feel like we're expected to do so many things on our own. Everything has become self-service. That's what I think.
Tell me more.
So this lady, I thought she had the right idea. Let's take a look.
This is me at the grocery store. There are 82 cash registers. There are 2 cashiers. Over here, there are 19 self-checkouts. What you're not understanding is I don't work here. Why is there no discount at self-checkout? I'm doing the job of others. I do not work here. Do you understand? I need to be compensated for my time and effort.
Yep.
I saw a mother look like she had just got off work in the self-checkout. You think she came here to also work? I need you all to get people at these stations and man them, okay? Do your job. I don't work here. Thank you.
I love that.
She gets it.
I don't work here. I feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like it used to be here or there some self-serve. You know what I mean? Like you would go through the grocery store and there were some self-serve checkouts, but there were a lot of people still manning the cash registers. And it's true. I feel like a lot of times now you go into a store and there are so many registers, hardly anybody operating them. And then there's long lines at the checkout, you know, your self-checkout where you're having to do it yourself.
Yes. I waited, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I waited almost an hour. I waited like 50 minutes in line for self-checkout.
For what? Where?
Target.
Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous.
But then by the time I got like 20 minutes in, I was like, surely it'll like wrap up here, because I felt like if I went to one of the other lines that was manned by like people, that it would take even longer at that point. But I feel like
you're committed.
Yeah, so I'm committed.
I'm going to stay here. I know. And then we started seeing it, a lot of the self-serve things at fast food restaurants, right?
Which is crazy.
Yeah. So you go to like McDonald's and now there's a kiosk where you have to order your food, you know, and pick all of your different choices and all that sort of thing. And they're even doing that at Sharky's now, I've noticed, which I absolutely love Sharky's. But they still give you the option of going up. And I do love that there's like only one self-checkout, but then you have people manning the registers and taking your order. So I think that's really cool.
You know, I don't really mind it as long as they're still employing people and I can still talk to somebody or have somebody help me out.
Yes, because I feel like when you're trying to do everything by yourself, if you have questions, you're like going,
yeah, I'm like hitting the help button.
Yeah, and you're waiting for help and there's no help coming. You know where they don't have any self-serve and it's all really amazing customer service and some good fast food too, because I'm not a big fast food person. There's only literally about 2 places I'll eat fast food. Sharky's is one and the other one, In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
They have amazing customer service, but look how much business they get. I think customer service is really important. I was just at IKEA with my daughter. They are now all self-checkout to get out of the store. And everything is. I don't think I saw one manned register.
Gosh.
And you think about it, it's crazy there because you have people buying like giant furniture pieces and things, which by the way, you also buy and you take home and you put them together yourself. So more, let's do it on your own, right? But then we went to the little cafe and the little cafe had a little self-serve kiosk as well, which was so sad. I remember going there with the kids. We'd do our shopping when they were young and then we would go to the little cafe and, let's order our ice cream and everything. It was so much fun. And now it's like weird. It's like a ghost town. There's just kiosks and there's like 2 people behind the counter just going number whatever, you know, number 32, number 31. And it's like, it just sucks the joy out of it, I think.
Yeah, well, because I personally like to walk up to a counter with a smiling person, being like, how's your day? Here's your food. Like it brings joy to my day. And I feel like human connection is very important, especially when we're all on screens all day.
Yes.
So like if you're on a screen all day and then you go to a restaurant or something and you're not even served by a human, that's even more of a disconnect. And I think that's really going to impact people's mental health too.
Oh, I think it is. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, even when you would go through checkout sometimes and you maybe didn't get the most happy clerk, I always felt like it was a challenge to get the clerk to smile or laugh. So you still have that human connection, right?
Yes.
You're not in a good mood. Well, I'm going to be in a good mood, and I'm going to turn you into a good mood as
Let's
well.
Turn that frown upside down.
Yes. And where another place that I have found lately is some of the medical places. Like you go into some of the labs to draw your blood and you have to do self-check-in at the labs as well. It's like what is this world coming to? And I had some issues when I was trying to go to one, and there was literally nobody to help because they're behind the door, right?
Yeah.
And they only poke their little heads out when they're calling whoever is in the next person in. So there's literally nobody to help me to, get all of my information put in. So what is happening? It's like you said, we're losing human connection.
Yeah. No, and then that's crazy too, because at like doctors and stuff, like that's already anxiety inducing.
Yes.
And then you like add some sort of weird, like futuristic kind of world. I don't like that.
I am just a number.
Yes.
It's so creepy. And then if you're having a hard time,
Let me take your blood.
Gosh. Now that would be creepy. You all of a sudden go in and they have robots taking your blood. Oh, gosh. I really pray it does not come down to that. Oh, my goodness. So where did this all start? You know where I think it all started? Back in about the 80s when they started doing self-serve gas stations and pumping of gas. When I was a kid, there were no self-service gas stations. You would roll into a gas station. They would not only pump your gas, they would literally clean your windows, check your oil. They would do all of that stuff.
They would check your oil?
Yes. And they would ask, like, do you want your oil checked today? Yes, sir, or no, whatever. They were uniformed, and it was such a different world. And then all of a sudden it came to, you pump your own gas. Do you know, I didn't know this until recently. There's only one state right now where they do not allow self-serve gas stations.
They don't allow it?
No, and that is New Jersey. They actually still have gas station attendants that come out and pump your gas.
No way!
Yes, I'm like, hey, maybe I'm moving to New Jersey.
To get a little bit of that human connection.
A little bit of service again. And for a while, you could choose to either do self-serve or full serve, and then somewhere along the line, it just switched completely self-serve. So I don't like the trend, and this trend obviously has been going on for a while, but it just seems like it's just creeping into so much.
Yeah.
And I think that lady had a really good point. It's like, wait a minute, I'm doing everybody else's job now, but I'm not getting compensated. In fact, prices are going up. I'm paying more
That's
to
what I
do
was
someone
thinking.
else's job. What in the world is going on? I don't know. What do you think of all of this? Do you think it's gone too far? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time
On Generation Chat. Bye.